Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. And today's video we're going to look at pure physics, a question which came in 2021, paper 2 internal. Currently I don't have a past paper, a hard copy. Sometimes I just copied the question. Hope it's clear and visible, you're able to read. Okay, so without any further ado, let's solve the question. Okay, so question 1 reads, figure 1.1 shows a wire of density of 2700 kg per meters cubed, diameter of 4.00 millimeters and mass of 0.176 kg. Okay, so here is a diagram for the wire. I haven't drawn it properly, but this is the wire. This is the wire here. Hope you can see. Here from there to here we have what? Our 4 millimeters, like stated in the question. Then from here to here we have our L, which is our length. In other words, our what? Our height. And the density of this wire we have been given here is what? This. So then we have been asked to do what? To number 1A, name an instrument that can be used to measure the diameter of the wire to a given what? Precision. So okay, so we need to name the instrument which can be used to find what the diameter of this wire. So the instrument that we use, so solutions, simply say solutions there. Solutions. Then number 1A, we have been asked for the what? For the instrument used to measure the diameter of the what? Of the wire. Okay, so I'll put a link in the description there on the video where I did a lesson video on the micrometer screw gauge. So the instrument which is used to measure the diameter of this wire is known what? As the micrometer screw gauge. So that's the instrument which is used to measure the diameter of what? Of the wire. So to A2, move on. So question A2, which is this one here, reads, explain what is meant by this. Supposed to be there. I left out the. Explain what is meant by the statement accuracy of a measuring instrument. So in other words, they're trying to tell you, or they're asking you to define what accuracy is when it comes to measurements. So accuracy can simply say this is how close the recorded value is to the true value. Okay, so what we are trying to say is that this micrometer screw gauge, right? It can never measure the exact value of the exact diameter of this wire from here to here. It can never measure the exact. But if you use the micrometer screw gauge, the answer you get, it will be closer to the actual value of this diameter of this wire. Okay, hope there is clear. Please, if my handwriting is not visible or you have any questions, feel free to comment in the comment section and I'll respond to you immediately. So move on to B. question B1. So question B1 reads, determine the volume of the wire. Determine the volume of a wire. Okay, so the first thing when you are dealing with calculations in physics, you need to group what? The data. So here you can simply say data. Simply say data. So here, if you look at the question clearly here, we have been given the density of the wire. So you can simply say our density is equal to what? 27 or 2700 kg per meter cubed. Then what else have we been given in the question? If you look at clearly here, diameter you have been given as well, which is 4.00 millimeters. So small letter D, diameter is 4.00. Okay, as I was saying, the diameter have been given. So if you look at the question, what else have you been given? You've been given the mass of this wire right here. So what is our mass? Our mass have been given is 0.176 kg. Now we'll go back to the question. We have been told to find determine the volume of the wire. Okay, so what we're going to use here, we're going to use the formula for finding density. We know that density is equal to mass over volume, right? So here we have 27 or 2700, which is the density, right? We equal this. Our mass have been given, yes, we have, which is 0.176. Our volume we don't have, we put V right there, right? And this is what they are asking us to find. So what do? Simply cross multiply. This times this, you're going to get 2700 V is equals to what? When you multiply here. And one thing, don't be afraid of the units, right? I know some people may say, where are the units going? What are you doing? The units, when solving in physics, the units doesn't matter. They matter when you apply. The units only matter in physics on the final answer. Let's be clear here. The units matter on the what? On the final answer. So here, what you have, so if you cross multiply, you're going to get 2700 V, and multiply this, you're going to get the same figure right there, 176. Okay, so then you can divide by both sides by 2700, also this side 2700, like that. Then you cancel out each other like that. Then say volume will be equal to what? You can get your calculator, then simply say 0.176 divided by 2700. You're going to get that figure there, but that figure is just too small. So what do you use? We're going to use a scientific way to represent our answer here. So our answer will be, so you can simply count. I've seen how it is. You can count how many places as a point moved to reach a number which is above the 0. So here this is 0, right? You can start from here, start counting. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Have you seen? You have 6. So our answer will be definitely, or simply the other way is the easy way to find to express this number in scientific form. You can simply count the zeros here. You have seen that I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5, right? We have 1. Sorry about that. Just move my camera a bit, it focuses. Okay, as I was saying, have you seen how many zeros are here? There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? Before a number above 0, right? So again, if you can ask yourself, where are we moving? Where is the number? It's on this side, right? On the positive side on the number line. So the power to the 10 will be negative. Negative what? Negative 5, because of the 0 which are here in front of this whole number. So to write it properly in scientific form, it's going to be 6.5185 times 10 to the power negative what? Negative 5. So where does this negative 5 come from? These are just the zeros which are here. Okay, that's where this negative 5 has come from. Hope you have learned something. Then the units, don't forget about the units, which will be centimeters what? Cubed. You are found in what? Volume. Okay, so moving on to our next question. Don't forget to subscribe to Mutare TV. Okay, so we have so question 2 is what? Find the length of the wire. Okay, so how do you find the length of the wire? So here on our data, you can also add what? Volume. We found the volume, which is 6.5185 times what? 10 to the power negative 5. Okay, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, which is Mutare TV. Share to other people as well. So okay, we're going to answer question 2. Question 2 here states that find what? Determine the length of the wire. So we can use that formula for finding volume of the cylinder. Why have I picked this formula? It's because if you look at the diagram here, it's in the form of what? A cylinder. So we can apply this formula for finding volume of the cylinder, which says that volume is equal to what? By r squared times what? Times 8 times h. Here our height, we don't have our r squared. We're going to find it. So if you look at the question, right, you have been given what? The diameter right here, and we know that the diameter is the line that cuts a circle into what? Into 2 equal parts.